Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and today we're taking a look at the TempMinder 4-zone temperature and humidity station. This is going to allow you to keep an eye on some different places in your RV, or maybe use this at home for any area that you want to make sure that you keep it at a regular temperature. So if you've got pets at home and you want to make sure that the house isn't getting too hot, this is going to help to let you know what is going on. So we'll have our 3 temperature sensors that we can put in any area. It has a little mounting place on the back, so you can hang this on a nail or a hook to keep it up and out of the way. It takes 2 AA batteries per unit here. It does not come with them, but you can pick those up on your own. And then it'll have a little switch to adjust it from first, second, and third position, so that you know which one's which on the readout here on our little screen. So we'll have our monitor screen. It lets us know what's going on here. This is also a temperature and humidity sensor, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4 monitors to use. So it's going to give us the time. It also gives us the date and day of the week. We can see our temperature readout here and our humidity here, and then the same thing goes for each of our other sensors. So you can place these in different rooms and know what's going on. If you've got some sensitive items that need to stay cool, maybe put one in your fridge to make sure it doesn't get too hot. If you're doing any kind of tempering for maybe some home brew or something like that, or you want to make sure that your dogs aren't getting too hot out in the yard or anything, anywhere that you want to make sure that you keep an eye on that temperature and humidity, it's going to allow you to do that. We can make our adjustments for the monitor back here. Oops, lets you adjust the time and set an alarm as well. There's also a button to turn on a light, so you can see this even in the dark. So it helps to make it a little bit more visible. I'm going to turn the light out in the studio so you can get a better idea of what that looks like. It's probably going to get really dark here for a second, but I'll turn this light back on. So just a little bit of light, so if you're checking the time in the middle of the night, you can see it without waking up your partner or anything like that. Turn our lights back on, and let's go over some measurements. Now you can also turn this from imperial to metric if you prefer as well. So from edge to edge, this measures about 4 1/4 inches wide by about 4 1/4 inches tall. With our stand, it kind of leans back there. So this is going to be more like 4 inches right on. Front to back, it's about 1 inch wide. Our sensors measure about 4 1/4 inches long by about 2 5/8, and then about 7/8 of an inch thick. That little mounting hole where it would hold that bolt would be about 3/16. Now these all take 2 AA batteries. Our screen takes 2 AAA batteries. Again, the batteries are not included, so you will have to pick those up separately. And that's going to do it for our look at the TempMinder 4-zone temperature and humidity station.